What's up, people? It's getting shitty here in Wisconsin right now. Winter is back. Bad weather tonight, piece. Yeah, is that by you, Scotty B, as well? Northern Wisconsin, shit, at like 5 o'clock, they already had like 22 inches of snow. We had rain here all day today, and now it finally turned to snow. So it's icy and snowing. A bad combination. Calling for flurries and real bad winds. Yeah, we got the bad winds, the snow, the ice. They canceled schools already. So luckily today we probably got 2-3 inches of rain, I would say. Because man, we had some massive downpours here. So if that would have been snow, we could have had 2-3 feet of freaking snow on top of snowing all tonight and all day tomorrow. And then add the winds on top of it. So you're gonna have all kinds of blowing, ice underneath it. Miserable, I tell you. That's no good, man. No, I don't even look forward to stepping outside to shovel tomorrow. Needless to say, we got dogs, and our neighbor does the driveway when it's bad like this. And I got to still do the areas for the dogs. It's messed up, man. This shit can be over with. You know, we get all this warm weather, gets rid of the ice, and then winter comes back. That's the part that sucks. And then we're supposed to get up, I think, into the 50s or so. Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday. Just a tease, same in Michigan. You know, once the ice is off the lake and you can't fish, just be done with it. And we're only in the middle of March, so we still. I know it's supposed to warm up and then it's supposed to drop in like 30 degrees again. What it shows for the next 10-day forecast, we got a couple warm days and then it goes to shit again as far as temperature. I can't stand it. You know, and the walleye are starting to run here in Wisconsin. So that messes all of that up. But it's part of the Midwest. It beats living down south. Well, shit, you just had tornadoes in Michigan. So that kind of don't even like, I don't know. It's been a screwed up season. Warm temperatures, tornadoes already, cold, now freaking winter storms. Yeah, a bunch of cars already in the ditches here. So, For sure, man. Crazy shit. You ain't a shitting. You know, when you're young, you don't understand why all these people go to Florida in the wintertime. And as you age, you understand. Like, I wouldn't want to do Florida in the summertime. Just because of the hurricanes and all of that kind of stuff. But to go there in the winter months, to get away from the Midwest, fish all year. All right, I'm gonna head off here. Be good, brother. Hope it don't get too bad out there for you. What's up, Cat? Yeah, it is what it is. Mother Nature can be pretty and it can be freaking crap. And right now we're in the crap cycle. So I'm going to be sitting up until 1, 2 in the morning doing my daughter's laundry. I got it all washed, but I got what? 3, got 1 in the dryer and 3 more to go. So I'm determined to get all this crap done. So tomorrow I don't got to do much. Actually, I may clean a carpet in the sunroom. What's going on, Nicole? You got any of this crap weather we're getting in Wisconsin and Canada? We had rain all day today. Not too much. Yes. Well, we had 2, 3 inches of rain today. Luckily, it was warm, so it wasn't snowing. But now it's the temperatures drop. We're snowing. So we got icy conditions out there. Snow's falling. Snowing since last night and today. So did you get a lot or the NTM? Does that mean not too much? And then we got high winds. Like it's just a shit show outside right now in Wisconsin. And almost all the snow was gone. Yeah. This time of the year is a hard one, man. Yeah, most of the snow, it's been gone here for quite a while. Northern Wisconsin, they got like 22 inches of snow already. I don't know if they're going to continue all night tonight through tomorrow like we are here, but they canceled schools. It's windy as hell. So you got the wind, you're going to get blowing, drifting, and then ice underneath. Yeah, high winds, 70 miles an hour, and a shit ton of snow. Damn, so you're getting the same crap. Oh, and then they have all those animals you guys have. That's the hardest part about off gridding is the winter months. Well, at least your snow melted with everything that you guys had on the roofs. We're expected to get 31 inches. Holy shit and shinolas. Oh, yeah. Luckily that crap melted then to get it all off your roofs. Damn, man. 31 inches. I don't even know how much we're supposed to get. Like I said, luckily we had that rain today, or we'd be buried. So I know it's supposed to snow all night tonight, tomorrow. And it's supposed to be cold the next couple days, like cold. And then it's supposed to warm up. And then it's supposed to freaking pull the rug out again and get cold. So, yippee skippy. Mother Nature, man. Just saying, either she's pretty or she's ugly. And right now we're on the ugly side of things. And we don't have that much snow here yet. We got the winds. The grass is getting covered. You can still see the tops of the grass. But all night tonight through tomorrow. So, and then anybody that's parked outside, you got your vehicle out all day. Car's going to be iced up. I know I talked to my daughter, Brianna, and her mom's car was already she couldn't get in it. It was all froze up. So my daughter's car, she actually started it up, let it run for about 20 minutes to kind of help kind of defrost it, get all the ice off the windshield. So, but it's a late night for me doing laundry. My daughter's over by her boyfriend's till Tuesday. He's home from college. So I cleaned up where she stays in, doing all of her laundry, getting it all done. So I got 4 loads to get in the dryer yet. So I'm going to sit up tonight, watch how this shit plays out outside. And I'm hoping we don't lose power. So I know up by where my daughter is, she's actually up by her boyfriend's, which is my other daughter, Brianna, which is Watertown. Is what, maybe an hour away, 45 minutes. And they were getting snow earlier than we were up there. What do you guys run off of, Nicole? You got solar, or are you guys on grid as far as power? Generator and solar. Oh, so you guys, to get all of that snow, 31 inches. Damn. I'm taking it you guys keep a lot of gas on the property for the generator then? You guys have that quick connect from the generator to the house where it just plugs in and then runs the whole entire house? And they have all of that kind of snow and then run on solar. What a bummer. Yes. In the winter solar shit. And yes, we do. Well, that's good that you have that automatic connect where the generator can power the whole house. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's nice not having them bills, but when it's shit like that, just it's a double-edged sword. Did you get your Starlink yet? I know when you were live, you were talking about getting that Starlink. I was live earlier, just pointing the camera outside and waiting to see if this rain was going to turn to snow. And after I got off the live, I went and watched Lucky's two videos. Yes, I got hooked. I got it hooked up today. Awesome. Is it working well? Yeah, I seen that. And then you said something about you weren't commenting because you were dealing with a situation. So he's moving right along, I tell you. That young man stays busy. Ooh. The premiere, I didn't comment to the end. I just watched it. And as it ended, yes, my daughter had to leave her husband today in a bad situation. All right. Well, hopefully it gets better. Ain't it fun being an adult? I'll tell you, we needed more years. We need more years of being a child. This adulting goes on way too goddamn long. Oh, should I tell you a funny story? My daughter wanted to move her car because it's windy out. And we have one long needle pine tree. I had to move it the other day because of the winds. And she wanted to move it again because of the winds. Well, she's off. She won't be going back. I am sorry to hear that. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But my daughter, I told her she wanted to move her car just in case that tree would come down, which I don't think it will be with how cold it is now and everything freezing up. But she's like, my windshield wipers are stuck to my windshield and it's all iced up. And I told her, I said, I'll go out there, start your car for 20 minutes, turn your heat up on high. And she's like, well, who's going to pay for my gas? It's part about, she's learning real quick what it's like to own a car. Who's going to be paying for my gas? And she has her boyfriend's sister over spending the night again. So I wasn't going to get into it with her, but she got all pissy. Well, who's paying for my gas then? I hope your daughter's okay, Nicole. You don't got to get into it on here, but yeah, I chuckled and I wanted to say some things, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this right now. Who's paying for my gas? Oh, what the hell? All right, I'm going to step away. Ed, what's going on? Ed's on one of his backup accounts. I was just going to step away. I got to go check laundry. A prayer for your daughters. Like, when it comes to stuff like that, I just bite my tongue. Did she put her car on? Yeah, she warmed it up so it would kind of defrost things up, and then moved it. When it comes to people's personal stuff and family, I just bite my tongue. Like, but all right, I'll be right back. I gotta check the stuff in the dryer. Peace. Usually we bite our tongue with this one. Mm-mm-mm. 11 to 13 inches of snow from this storm from us. Now 20 to 40 mile an hour winds. Yeah, we got the same thing here, Ed. Northern Wisconsin got hammered today hard with snow. Southern Wisconsin, we probably got 2-3 inches of rain instead of the snow. But it's snowing now. Everything's froze up. And Nicole is getting 31 inches. And they haven't been wrong all winter. You know, when I was in business, I for the jobs that I snowplowed, like not the nursing homes, condos, my commercial stuff, I invoiced out like 40 invoices for snowplowing and snowblowing. I figured, okay, I'm going to get ahead of this because it was supposed to be a big one. Not that I have to snowplow and then have to deal with invoice and everything out. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this all done. I'll be goddamned. We didn't get a drop of snow. And then I had to void all my invoices. I was like pissed. I'm like, damn it. I spent all of this time. Oh. So yeah, when they are wrong about snowfalls and it don't happen, it's nice. Yeah. That was a son of a gun. I was so mad at myself. That was the first time and only time I ever done it. That's which my youngest does work with snowplow company. Yeah, it's good money. like when you're out on your own doing it, plowing and salting, oh man. But you got to rely on the weather. You know, there was a guy when I was in the main part of the home, uh, TV was on, and I heard a guy talking about they've been ready for the snow for a month and a half just because of the fact that we started off with a lot of snow and then we got shit. So these companies that snowplow for a living, they really haven't had anything for quite a while. Friday, supposed to get cold, 2 degrees tonight, 15 degrees for the high tomorrow. Friday we got a crap load of snow, and now it's snowing again, and I've had enough. Yeah, Nicole, you definitely the world in which you live in up there in Canada is something else. I don't know what your average snow total is a year, but by the looks of things, for what you guys had and it melted, and now another 31 inches, I'm guessing you guys had to get close to maybe 60 some inches, maybe 80 some inches of snow. And Ed, you want to talk about messing up fishing, where the fish are starting to get into the rivers, walleye starting to run, and now this crap. It was nuts this year for sure. So your season, as far as winter, usually ain't as bad as it was this year. See, our winters have been mild um, for some quite a few years. I know the last time, as far as business snowplowing, from November to December, just with 3 nursing homes, because I gave up everything and just kept the 3 nursing homes. Between plowing and salting, I invoiced out $23,000. Like, it was crazy from literally Thanksgiving until the week before Christmas. In 3 weeks amount of times, I invoiced out $23,000. And like, it was every 2 3 days snowing. No, not at all. Hasn't been like this for years. Did you have a dry summer? Like they always say, if you have a dry summer, it's going to catch up with you with the winter months as far as snow. So if you have a wet summer, usually your winters are going to be mild. And if you got a dry summer, winters are going to be a little bit more crazy. Average as far as snow right now. Yeah, the same probably for in Wisconsin. Like we started off like with a lot of snow quick. And I thought, oh my God, like how deep is it going to get here this year? And then it got warm, got rain, got cold, got warm, got rain, very dry. I had wildfires 20 minutes from where I was. We were on evacuation alert. So see, since you had that dry summer, and I don't know, I can't say that works, but literally that's what they say. Like it all ends up catching up, whether it's in snow or rain. I know there was a guy that I watched his live in Canada, and they were fishing, and the smoke was so bad. And he was saying because of the smoke being so bad, it could end up affecting the fish and killing all the fish in the lake. Yeah, they were out in a boat, and like for how bad it looked, it literally looked like foggy out. It was bad. And I guess they were telling people to stay inside, and they were out fishing. We had all our water tanks filled up, water pump ready to go, and our pool was filled. Yeah, the smoke was bad then, and the smell was horrible. What's that white stuff, man? That's a lot of freaking. That's actually from ice fishing about a month and a half ago. But outside, we are getting it again. Stacy, we're in Wisconsin, so it rained all day here, and now it's turned to snow. So northern Wisconsin got hammered, and we got lucky and had rain. We released our goats and sheep just in case the fire hits us. Oh, I couldn't even imagine that, Nicole. John, hello, brother. How are you doing? Nice to hear you. It's John Boy, the Opot King. Does anybody know John? I'm not. Hey, brother, how are you doing? Nice to hear you. It's John Boy, the Opot King. From Australia. All right, so you know him, Ed. Oh, sorry about that. Australia. You do. All right. Here, Ed. I freaking, oh, my bad. I'm fired. Am I fired? Ed's sitting there talking. I left him on gray. All right. Hold on. How is it in Australia this time of the year? Are you guys on summer months? I believe, if I remember correctly from some other Australia people, it's hot. Going fishing. Hello. Thank you, brother. You're welcome. I do know he hits jackpot yesterday with the Orpal. Jackpot as far as fishing? What kind of fish do you get then, John? What do you fish for out there in Australia? No, it's a stone. Okay. When do you start mining again? So that's what his channel's about, is mining. Johnny, leave a comment on one of my videos and I'll send a follow then, all right? Thanks, peace. No, you're sitting there talking. I usually, if I know someone, I put them blue right away. I'm an opal miner. And opal's a stone, hey? Interesting. So what is when you say stone, do you mean stone for like a gravel pit or stone like for putting on a home? My grandfather owned a stone quarry. So, but to say a miner, I'm guessing you're going down deep. Gemstone. Interesting. The opal. Yeah, you're talking about opal like birthstones or ain't opal. I'm gonna have to look that up now when I get off here. I get what you're saying now. 30 meters underground. Beautiful gems, yes. Is that opals? Is that like the teal and black? Try and refresh my memory if my mind is serving me right. Sorry for having a bald moment. Well, Nicole, you and your family all be safe, and may all your animals be safe, and all your structures be safe. Because I know I've seen the videos with your husband showing the structure damage from the snow that has fallen. I found 40,000 worth of opal 3 weeks ago. Good find. Holy crap. Wow. 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 So, John, I'm taking it. Is this something you do on the side? Or is this something that you do for like a job in a company? So, when you say you found that much, was that for the company or for yourself? That is wild. He owns a business. My own business. That is awesome, John. Holy cow. Awesome, awesome. I love hearing stories like that. Success of other. Wow. I'm guessing you have some pretty big equipment though and money invested to mine. But wow, what a score. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I can't wait to see. Does he have videos on his page? John, you got videos on your page of stuff that you do as far as mining? That'd be very cool to see. All right, if you guys want to kick out or talk amongst yourselves, it's fun to meet people all over the world. Oh, it is like truly, it is. All right, you guys, if you guys want to head out or if you want to kick amongst yourselves, I got to go check the dryer again. And I believe the stuff should be done. And I got a nice load to fold up of my daughter's stuff. I can't get internet access out at the Opal mines. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in, John. I appreciate that. Most of the stuff that people I follow are fishing, but I do follow a lot of other kinds of channels. And again, if you can just comment on a video and I'll end up following you. Because can I do a follow through? Hold on. Hold on a minute. No. Oh, shit.